2nd of March. If you're new to my channel is about my weight loss journey, my up and down in the C word, making me gain weight and screw up my body. And now I'm trying to heal it again. And my daily life and things I build, just different kind of things. And my cats. And my cats are in my videos too. So if you like it and you want to watch me, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up, share my videos if you care to. And if you want to learn about keto, go to my old videos, especially before 2021, because there's a lot of information there, and they're so much better than last year. Last year and the beginning of this year has been full of sickness, stress, life-changing events, and everything under the sun. So that being said, let me show you the last couple of days or so, and then we'll talk afterwards. Alright, so it is the 27th of February. I'm not recorded in a few days because I didn't know what to record. I wasn't eating keto. I was having some potatoes and saltine crackers for days now. I go all day. I don't eat because every time I eat I get really, really sick. And the only thing that is not causing heartburn, not causing me to throw up is, and it's more than just heartburn, okay, I have GER, really bad GER, which was under control before the C word. Now it is insanely horrible. I've had to go, even smart waters, there's only some I can drink. I can't drink Orgo water anymore. I can only have 1 coffee a day. I had to lower my collagen intake. Even my yummy keto challenge give me heartburn. Like, it is out of control right now. No, I cannot do apple cider vinegar. Cannot, like, there's a whole list y'all are going to come at me with probably. I've tried it over the years. When I was doing the protein spray and Modify fast with Wendy and Harry, it healed itself during that time. Also, I think it's because I lost so much weight during that time. And that was during the summer. Didn't really have any issues ever again with it until the C word. Everything's been out of control. Blood sugars, blood pressure, you name it, polycystic ovary syndrome. I even got my IBS-D back. But, to report, the blood sugar is back to normal ranges. It's not even polycystic, it's like not even pre-diabetic or anything bad. It's on par. Blood pressure is average, normal, but my blood pressure was like 90/60 and stuff like that, and now it's like 120/70, 120/60, and then sometimes it's like 105/80, like, it's a little weird, but the doctor says it's fine, it'll go back normal. So yeah, that's why I haven't been filming. I can't show you what I'm eating. Don't really want to trigger anyone. Didn't really cause my weight to flux at all, though. My weight was fluxing the same amount that it is now. So, it didn't cause any issues there. As you can hear, I'm having heartburn now, and I haven't even eaten yet. I'm going to show you right now what I'm eating, and then I'm going to eat it. Then we're going to talk, and pray to God it doesn't make me sick. I don't feel like throwing up tonight. I don't even know how to explain how bad it is. I'm waiting for an appointment with my doctor. Everyone's got so many appointments, even the cats. Sharky gets fixed tomorrow. Not fixed tomorrow. He gets his first round of shots. Then he needs another set. Then he can finally get fixed. Pipey's pregnant, due any day now. So, yeah, I think more like around my birthday, around March 11th, is when she's probably due. During the C word, the first week, there was one day I was so out of it and slept like 24 hours that I didn't separate them that day because I was so sick, and that's when she got nut. That was that day, because every other time I was able to separate them, but I was way too sick. Yeah. So, that's going to be happening. House full of kittens for a while. But yeah, let me show you what I'm eating. Alright, it is almost 9 o'clock at night, so I'm just going to make me a little salad. Taking a handful of this sweet butter lettuce, which means it does have 1 net carb, 2 total carbs, because it is sweet lettuce, and that's just what happens when you use sweet lettuce. I have 2 very tiny little cucumbers that I'm going to be just slicing up real fast and sticking in there. So for March and April, probably May as well, maybe forever, I don't know. I have decided, if you did not see my other videos, that I am just going to be mixing up net carb keto, total carb keto, and when like the total carb keto will be when I do the Dr. Eric Westman's version of In Your Carb Confusion Phase 1, or also known as, so when I do net carb, it'll be Phase 2, which will be like 50 total, 20 net. I'll be doing protein sparing modified fast days. I'll be doing carnivore days, whatever my body wants to do. I'm just going to try and see what happens, because ever since the C word, it doesn't matter if I eat carbs or no carbs, my weight, I can go a whole month just eating carnivore. Eat 5 total carbs a day or less. My weight is not budging. It is staying between 194 and 189, and it's just jumping back and forth no matter what I do. It will not change at all. That is an issue from the C word, because my adrenal glands are going crazy. I have an adrenal gland issue anyways. This is probably way too many cucumbers for me, but I already cut them. So then I have a small tomato. I'm going to cut that in a minute. So I do have some carrots here. Some people say, oh no, not carrots. I am going to weigh out my carrots. This is what I'm eating today. So it would be 7 total carbs, or 4 net carbs for 3 ounces. So that is what we are aiming for. Give me 1 second. I've got to grab my shredder. Okay, got my little shredder going on here, and I don't want to go over 3 ounces. Don't want to shred my finger, because you know how dangerous I am if you watch my channel for a while. I probably won't even get to an ounce. So doing it this way, let me see, nope, my scale's working just fine. So we made it to 1 so far. I'm gonna do this. Gonna do it this way. We'll go to 2, almost 2. Some of these I'm going to leave whole, because my butt will, in a minute, probably hurt myself. I've already hurt myself. I was on my hands and knees scrubbing the kitchen floor and thought I cleared the counter, and I didn't, and I came up and hit my head today. So I do like to eat some whole, so we're just going to leave the rest before I, hurt myself. So now I have some low sodium, uncured ham. I forgot the name of the brand. That I'm going to do, let's see, I think 4 ounces. 4 ounces is 2 carbs with this brand. Oh, 6, hold on. 4.5, we're doing 4.5. And I'm just going to slice these up real fast. I'm going to be trying to do daily blogs, at least 5 a week. So, what are you doing for March? What kind of keto are you doing? Are you doing keto? Are you doing carnivore? Are you doing protein sparing modified fast? Because that's one of the ones I'm going to do as well. Also, this is the same brand of uncured turkey. Since this is my only real meal, I'm just going to fill it up with some yumminess. I probably will stick to around 4 ounces of that, okay? So I probably will be sticking to around 1 meal a day though, because I get sick when I eat. I've discovered, unless I'm eating plain baked potatoes with salt and saltine crackers, everything else makes me sick, and my weight's not going to go anywhere if I keep eating like that. And let's get real, that's no protein, that's not healthy. So just gonna get sick every time I eat, so I'm probably gonna just stick to 1 meal a day. This was an issue I had for years, and then it finally fixed itself, and now it's messed up again. Okay, we're gonna stick with that because I'm not really crazy about tomatoes. So it's almost 2 ounces. You hear the fan in my oven. I'm doing self-cleaning right now. Now I am going to follow some daily rules of Dr. Eric Westman's, no matter what version of keto I'm doing. Some people ask, why don't you do high-fat keto? High-fat keto makes me extremely sick to my stomach, and my weight don't go nowhere. So Dr. Eric Westman, you can have, depending on which version you are doing, you can have 4 or 2 ounces of cheese daily. So we are going with about 1.5 ounces, just because of tummy issues. So now I might throw on 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise and some mustard, mix it all together with some Himalayan salt, and use it as my dressing. So this is what I'm having today. So one thing I'm trying out right now, I've only eaten a quarter of my salad. I'm waiting, it's been 15 minutes. I'm trying smaller portions, so only eating a certain amount and then going back. And yes, it's not filling me up doing this, but I'm trying to figure out, you know, if you overeat with GER or put too much in your stomach. I'm also not going to the bathroom properly, so there is stuff already there, and it's causing issues when I eat more. It's one thing after another, so I'm just trying this out to see if I spread it out farther, if it'll help with my stomach. You might be asking, well, why don't you just go make some pressure cooked boneless skinless chicken with some salt like I said I was going to? Haha. It made me sick because the taste. I think that's one of the issues too. Tastes are so gross right now that I am throwing up from the taste. We are getting the grill area together, and it's also a smoker. We're going to try some grilling and smoking with my food. There will be nothing but Himalayan salt seasoned on it, but it will have the grill taste. So I'm hoping, and you know, when we smoke, I have like mesquite or hickory bark in there. I'm hoping I will finally be able to eat tons of meat again. Fresh meat, not sandwich meats. Like, of course, the only sandwich meat I can eat is this brand of ham and turkey, and I just discovered that 2 nights ago. But I can't eat a lot of it. It makes my blood pressure go up, even though it's low sodium, so I still don't eat a lot of it. So I'm hoping that the grill food would work, because then I could do whole entire chickens and then, you know, eat a little side salad or some berries. And I do have berries I'm going to try again tomorrow. I'm going to try my keto chow again tomorrow. I will tell you, the vanilla tastes like vanilla to me, and vanilla became one of my new favorite flavors before the whole C word, and it tastes correctly. It doesn't taste too salty, it doesn't taste too sweet. It tastes identical to what I remember. So I am happy about that one. The one I'm having the most issues with is the pumpkin one and the gingerbread. They aren't tasting correctly on my tongue. That's because of the C word. And I haven't really tried too many of the other ones. Snickerdoodle tastes okay, but I ran out of it. That's why I haven't been using it, and I only have a little bit of vanilla left, and then I'm going to end up running out. And so I've been very sparingly with it. But it was making me sick to my stomach too, but not because of flavor, just because my stupid stomach. I have one blended in there that I might try drinking later tonight if I don't get sick from the salad, just to see, which is the vanilla. But like I said, I'm almost out of the vanilla completely, and the same with the snickerdoodle. And I bought so many of the gingerbread and so many caramels, you know, the pumpkin caramel. Like, I have so much of those. I have a lot of macchiato, but I can tell you right now, that won't work. Anything with caramel right now does not seem to be working either with my taste buds, which really sucks because I have a lot of perfect keto collagen caramel that I cannot drink right now. It's really weird, and I'm praying it'll fix. I was in Walmart, ran into this guy. We were talking about the keto ice cream area because, yes, I did buy me some Halo Top molten lava chocolate caramel whatever ice cream just to see. And yes, I had a half a serving. Well, it's 4 servings I think in a container, so I had a 1/4 of the container, and it didn't make me sick, surprisingly. No throwing up, no nothing. But in the end, I don't, like, I know if I ate more it would make me sick, so I can't use that as a food. But we were discussing things because he is carnivore. He started like keto in November, went carnivore in January because of Dr. Kinberry. So he was, you know, doing the whole carnivore thing because it's supposed to help with arthritis and a bunch of other things, and we were discussing it. But like I told him, anything high fat like that really makes me sick to my stomach. It's why I really couldn't do it. I did it before, fine, but right now, because of the C word, it's just not working for me. So the goal for this year is to get to the low 160s, anywhere in the 150s, and I'm gonna be happy because I was extremely happy what I looked like at 158. Extremely happy. I didn't have to lose another pound for my looks or my health, but because I had set a goal of 148, I felt like I needed to go there. And then stress, and I think doing all the challenges is stressful right now. I did so great with Wendy and Harry during the summer, but I think just my life and everything, just my taste buds, I think it's just stressing me out because I can't stand the taste of anything. I was loving my steak and eggs. Okay, my steak and eggs together taste yummy because it tastes, I can handle eggs, and when you put it on the steak, it tastes like eggs to me. And then I just kept getting sick to my tummy. But I'm not really sure it was the fat issue or the carnivore issue. I think it was because meat prices started jumping again, and I had to start buying other brands that isn't so grass-fed, isn't so clean, and I started having issues. The same with my chicken. I had to start buying cheaper meats. Okay, when it comes to sandwich meats, they don't seem to affect my stomach at all. But crappy chicken that isn't antibiotic free, isn't hormone free, isn't like free ranged, I get really sick. That's why I can't eat in restaurants chicken unless it's like a sandwich meat. And maybe it's just because there's so much sodium in them or something. I don't know. I don't know why there's a difference. It doesn't make sense to me. But maybe because it's so processed and those things are processed out of it. I have no clue. I just know this is how it works. And steak especially, ground beef especially, I can only have it at certain places. And we started shopping and buying stuff from Sam's Warehouse and Food Lion meats. I normally never, ever do that. I normally only get my meat from the meat market. I know when it's butchered. I know when it comes in. I know how old it is. And I had to stop because of the prices. And ever since, I noticed, I looked yesterday at my videos and I noticed that's when I started getting really stomach sick. Okay, when I switched the steak out. So it might not be the fat. It might not be any issue, but that issue. But that's a big issue when you're having, when prices are jumping so high. Our gas has shot up drastically. Everything had already jumped up because the C word. Now it's jumping up for other reasons. And money's always a little tight. And my electric bill, it jumped $60 this month. What? Wasn't prepared for that. Plus, I haven't been making anything off YouTube. I went from making $300 or $500 to $35. And that is my fault because I've been sick. It is totally my fault. but I'm gonna stand. That is clinching it, and why I had to go cheaper meat, and I kind of honestly think that's the issue, but I don't know for sure. But this week we are supposed to go to the meat market, and I'm gonna get some better meat and see, because eating potatoes and saltine does not make me feel good. It just doesn't. It just calms my stomach, but I feel like garbage. I look like garbage. My skin starts, see, I have been breaking out ever since the C word. It won't go away. I just keep breaking out all over. My doctor said it's this weird condition people get, and I'm hoping it'll go away because I can't stand breaking out. So I'm going to shut up and try to eat some more of my salad, and I will let y'all know how that goes in this video. So it has been multiple hours since I ate. The food did not bother me eating it so slow. So here's a few things that I've learned over the past month. Iceberg lettuce, no go. Romaine lettuce, iffy. That sweet butter leaf that I showed y'all, the baby butter leaf, so far, every time I've had it, it does not hurt my stomach. Also learned if I use those really tiny finger-sized cucumbers, not even the pickly ones, but the smaller ones, at least from this one store, I can eat them with no issues. Never have problems with carrots. I could eat them all day and night. Never have an issue with them, which I probably should have been doing instead of potatoes, but I had potatoes and saltine crackers. I didn't have carrots. I do now, as long as they're organic baby carrots. So I don't have problems usually with mustard and mayonnaise as long as it's Dutes and as long as it is organic mustard, regular organic mustard. So I'm learning what I can and can't have that won't make me sick. And sandwich meat might not, you know, the friggin' uncured type one I'm having might not help me lose weight, but right now it helps me not have to eat carbs, just to be able to eat without being nauseous. So that's a win. I'm also having my core water, which kind of makes me a little nauseous, but I did add my real salt in here. And yeah, it's pink because I put a teaspoon of my skinny syrup that I haven't had in over a month in here just to give it some more flavor. Just because the electrolytes seem to be helping inside this water. So yeah, I'll be back. I had to change laundry over really fast. I'm doing so much laundry. So I've been doing laundry, scrubbing on my knees today, scrubbing on the floor, hit my head, like I said. Really painful, been really nauseous since then. Trying to get some things done before we have to take Sharky to the vet tomorrow. We've been doing, hold on, he's trying to climb my body. He's climbing up my body and it was hurting because he wants out this door that I'm standing in front of. But it is freezing and it is after midnight. You cannot go out the door. No, 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 no. Oh, you're going to throw up. Let's go down. Oh, we don't need to throw up. Okay. So, like I said, trying to get a bunch of stuff done because we've been working outside a lot, which you will see next week, hopefully. No, you're not going out there. You will get to see next week. And when the kittens are born, I will totally show y'all. Maybe Ian film it and put a little warning at the end so you, if you scream, it's not to watch it. I'm a little nervous. It's their first litter. None of my cat's first litters have ever survived. But they're inside, so maybe we'll see. Sharky, no. He's pouting. He wants to go out the front door. No. This is why Mommy can't make videos. You're always interrupting. Are you gonna pout? And Willie. Hi, Willow. Say hello. Say I'm a big girl now. Don't worry, I am definitely not pregnant. I have not hit any kind of heat yet, thank God. Hopefully Sharky gets fixed before then. Fast. Say hi. Say I'm miserable because I have a big pregnant belly right here. And I'm going to have babies. And I'm miserable, so all I do is lay around and cry for Mommy. And I pretend to be a baby and have to sleep in Mommy's lap all night long. Like all night, people? All night. So bye, Internet. Yeah, she wants to lay at Daddy's feet. I'm just trying different keto type foods and carnivore foods. Slowly introducing them. Seeing what works and doesn't work. Like I said, COVID really messed up my whole entire system. So, yeah, that being said, my daughter has a lot of appointments this month. Sharky has an appointment tomorrow. Then Wednesday, my daughter has allergy testing. Then she has a couple other appointments, and my parents have appointments, and then I have to get an appointment. Yeah, they told me I had to wait until it was the yearly checkup time, which should be coming up soon, because they wanted more time to pass. That way the results would be a little better than just right after the C word. So we'll see. We'll see what my body's doing. Plus, we're starting to go to the gym this month. So yeah, hopefully this week. My plan is to go Tuesday. I think Tuesday is the first day is my plan. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, so I made some chicken for tomorrow. This is all considered keto seasonings that I've bought. This one's a Greek, this one's a ranch, this one is sweet and savory, and this one is just a chicken seasoning. Why am I not eating it tonight? Well, I am noticing if I eat cold food, I don't get as sick as fast. So I made it for tomorrow, and I'm going to try it cold. Now the seasonings could kick my butt, and I just rip that skin off and just eat what's underneath, because that's probably what I'm going with. But it's 9 p.m. I'll show you what I'm going to eat in just a minute, but this will probably be for tomorrow. Yeah, we'll have a discussion in a minute. Right, I look a mess. It is the 28th. Took Sharky to the vet. It's 9 p.m. He had 2 shots, some testing. In 3 weeks, he goes to get more shots and get fixed that day. Totally dreading it. Dreading it completely. But, you know, we have to do it. We don't have a choice. We're having kittens. So last night, I was fine after I ate. Even drank me a huge bottle of the water with the Real Life electrolytes and a tiny splash of the strawberry skinny syrup, and I mean small, like way under a tablespoon, like really just a dash to color the water and give it a hint of strawberry. Like I almost couldn't taste it at all. But around 4 a.m. I got sick, like I am every night. It's like heartburn hits in the middle of the night, extremely bad, flooding up into my throat and trying to make me throw up. That lasted a couple of hours, so my sleep is really bad because I'm waking up sick. But at least I didn't get sick as soon as I ate. So I'm noticing if I eat cold food, and I eat very slowly, spread out, I'm not seeming to have a problem. But that's just my theory right now. I'm still testing it. I think that's why I got away with eating so much sandwich meat without getting sick. And I can have a couple of hot coffees a day, but I can't have cold water. It has to be room temperature or it gets me sick immediately. My stomach's just being really ridiculous. So we're just, I'm just trying everything and anything to see what works and doesn't work. You saw what I'm eating. The cheese just tastes like queso. Queso would be so much cheaper. It's cheaper than that bag already pre-cut. We can cut it ourselves. And I'm not really going to eat it all, though. I just eat the smallest piece because queso cheese sometimes is just, my stomach doesn't like it. I get away with Gouda, Harvester, I don't know, I always pronounce it wrong. And monster cheese, whatever. I can get away with those with no problems at all. And Kobe Jack. Mozzarella, you might as well forget it. I'm going to be sick as a dog. Ain't happening. I've learned I can't have bell pepper at all anymore. Like, I'm hoping I can heal my gut again. My gut has been sick since the C word. But it's okay. It's okay. The next 60 days, starting March 1st, which is tomorrow, hitting the ground running, holding my breath, that I'm going to try a few different things. I am going to try 1,000,000,000% not to eat any saltine crackers or potatoes when I feel sick. I'm going to try to write it out. Now, if it's as bad as it was when I was eating them, then I don't have a choice. But the goal is not to, okay? The goal is to find something else that would work instead. Even if it's a low-carb item instead. Meaning, I might try to look into pre-making me some Carb Quick. And I did say Carb Quick. I hear y'all all yelling who do strict keto, quick crackers to have on hand, or biscuits instead. So that is better than eating saltine crackers. You have to pick your evil. Do you go grab saltine crackers, which is way higher, or do you just grab some quick ones that you had made that will be way lower? That's what I'm going with. So that's just how I'm doing things. I want the weight off, yes, but I also don't want to throw up 24/7 right now. It has nothing to do with keto. It has to do with the C word. It has really messed up my system. And the doctor's pretty sure that's what happened when Dino had pneumonia and stuff, and I had gotten sick the week before, like desperately ill. She's pretty sure we all had it at that time because my dad was told he had it. Which y'all all told me I had it, and I just ignored it. But we didn't really go anywhere. We stayed home doing tons of work during that time. But I've been sick ever since, fighting my system. So hopefully, we'll find out if anything I do helps. I am very weak. I tried to do the headset today, the Oculus, to do my dance routine. I didn't even get through one song. I am so out of shape that I can't do anything. So I think we're pretty sure we're going to hit the gym tomorrow, and I'm just going to start off slowly because I think I've lost all my muscles. Like, seriously, I can't lift anything. So it is what it is. And we start a whole new year tomorrow because the C word kicked our butts the first 2 months of this year. I am going to cook a few of these up and see if I can handle them or not. I seem to be able to handle cheese, which is kind of weird. I found these in Aldi's the other day. You just fry them in the pan with a little oil. I'm going to do some butter. 1 ounce is 2 carbs. That's a lot for me. I normally never ever do anything that is that high for 1 ounce. But I don't even know if I'll eat a whole ounce. I just want to see what they taste like. Okay, it's just cheese. I mean, we could buy queso and cut it like this ourselves. Literally, and it would have less carbs than this. This equals about 1 ounce. Has no flavorings or anything in it. It's just cheese. Just frying up some cheese. Alright, so I got 2.5 ounces of the turkey and 2.5 ounces of the ham that I've been eating, and then an ounce, a little over an ounce of this cheese. I'll let you know how it tastes. Totally not done yet, but this is what we've been working on. Solar power lights went in, the gravel went in, and yes, I did so much work. I am dying in so much pain, but like I said, totally not done yet. Still got a lot of work to do. Haven't eaten today. Haven't eaten, completely starving to death. And yeah, just wanted to show everyone. Okay, it is the 1st, and I am having a salad like the other night. I have 2.5 ounces of baby carrots, some cucumber, tomato. You were seeing it in this video when I made it the other night, so I'm just having it again. It is 3:30. I'm a little hungry, so I'm having 2 ounces of my uncured ham and 1.5 ounces of carrots. Okay, so you saw my last few days. I've been trying those salads. I've learned if I eat cold food, I don't have as much issue. I'm doing really great on those sandwich meats. Still was not able to eat that chicken I showed y'all, even taking skin off. It did not settle at all in my stomach. But I've learned I can have butter leaf lettuce, I can have the carrots, I can have that particular cucumber. For some reason, when I try any others, I get really stomach sick again. Of course, they are all organic. Everything I'm eating right now is completely organic. It's from Little's is where I'm buying all my stuff. Hold on, my mom's calling. Go figure, right? Doesn't matter when I film, someone's gonna call. Just happens. But also I can drink the Smart Waters. Crap, she's calling again. Hold on. Let's try this again. I'm able to drink the Smart Waters, only Core and Smart Water brand. And drinking it by itself, at least Core, was still bothering my stomach some. It's causing severe heartburn. I have GERD and other intestinal issues like IBS-D, which keto really helped, especially last year. But then I got the C word, and my whole body, my whole system is F the F up, like really badly. So I'm putting real light electrolytes in this size. I am doing 2 scoops in this, and the reason it's pink is I put just a teaspoon of strawberry skinny syrup, which is not bothering my stomach at all. I hadn't had it for over a month when I was doing my whole stomach sickness thing, so I know for sure that wasn't causing the issue. I am peeing like crazy, so I am losing some water weight, but I have no idea what I got up to during the stomach little disaster I was having. I've decided, if you watch my other videos, you would have heard how I'm going to do keto at least for the next 60 days, which means if you didn't, I'm going to go over it really, really fast. It's pretty simple. I am going to be doing easy keto is what I'm calling it. So some days might be a total of 20, some might be a total of 50 carbs, which that is what people consider net carb, is you still don't go over 50 total, and that's your net carb world. So that would be net carb day, which would be, 20 net carbs. I'm just doing, instead of doing the whole net carb thing, I'm just doing 50 total, and that would be phase 2 of Dr. Eric Westman's in your carb confusion book. Phase 1 would be the 20. I am changing the rules just a tiny bit with that. I'm allowing myself berries, and he doesn't allow berries on those programs, but at least not on phase 1, but I am allowing myself berries. Also, some days might be a protein spare my fat fast day. It might be a carnivore day, but everything will be high protein, lower fats, because I don't need the fats. I have the fat on my body to burn off. Putting more fat in isn't going to help me burn any fat off, as I've seen in the BBBBE challenge. I got the water weight off, but no fat came off at all. None, zero. Didn't actually lose any weight on it. It's just the water weight came off, because I have never been able to do a high fat keto. Every time I do what people say is internet or normal keto, I can't lose weight. Sometimes I even gain weight. I can have tons of calories. My fat has to be under 65, 45 preferably, but it has to be under 65. My protein can be crazy high. My calories can be high too. It just can't come from fat. I am going to obey some of the Dr. Eric Westman's rules, as in 6 olives if I have olives, which is fine, because that's how I've done it for so many years that I don't want more than 6. My body's gotten used to it. I'm also only going to do 2 ounces of cheese. Now, his new program allows you 4 ounces of cheese a day, but I only do 2 because that's what my stomach can handle. I also don't do heavy creams anymore. I only use butters. So it's just, and I'm not tracking. I know. I have never tried to lose weight without tracking, but I am doing what I call maybe maintenance keto, even though I want to lose weight. I'm going to listen to my body. If my body wants to eat 2 or 3 times a day, but most of the time it's just at night I've been eating, that's what I'm going to do. If I want a net carb day, which is 50 total carbs, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to not track, be very easy on my body, and just breathe, right? Just breathe without tracking other than carbs, and I can do it all up here in my head. I don't need a tracker for that. Even though I do pay for Carb Manager. I know. I'm also not getting on the scale right now. Okay, we are not going to look at that scale until the 1st of April. That is my rule. I'm not doing challenges. And the whole thing is to eliminate stress. Tracking has been causing me stress lately, and it used to be the other way around. If I didn't track, I stressed. Now I stress. Dina's over there dancing at the cats, and it's making me laugh. Also, weighing myself is causing me severe stress. So, no weighing until the 1st of April. Period. I am just following keto food rules. That's it. For 2 months. And then working out and getting my steps in every single day. Because I am so out of shape that I am more worried about building my muscle back than dropping the number on the scale. Because I did a boxing game, 2 of them, total of 5 minutes, and my butt and thighs and everything was absolutely burning and killing me to death. So I know I have no muscle left, and I know I'm completely out of shape, and I can see it. Let me tell you, having the fat on my thighs, though, make it so much better than what they were. But I don't want fat on my body. So I'll just go back to the loose skin, which I hated. But that is what I am concentrating on for the next 60 plus days, is building muscle, de-stressing, and just eating keto. Okay, people might say this is maintenance. That's fine. But I am hoping the weight will just fall off because we're finally lowering my stress levels. Oh my gosh, baby. Keep it up and I'll show it on cam. He'd kill me. But the whole point is for me to laugh more and to stop stressing. So you will see some videos, whether it's me making salad, whether it's me making some protein spare modified fast cake, because my birthday is on the 11th of March, and this year I am going to make myself a cake. But it's going to be a keto one using some keto chow and stuff like that. So that's what you're going to be seeing. And I'll try my best to get more than 2 videos up a week, because right now that's all I'm getting up. But I'm not going to stress about it. If it causes me stress, it's just going to be 1 or 2 videos a week. If I don't have stress about it, it'll be every single day. The problem is I was so sick. I didn't want to talk on cam for the last month or so after the C word, how sick I am. I felt great the first 2 weeks on the BBBE, and then all of a sudden, oh heck no. I think it was too much fat or something. My stomach went nuts on me. And it's finally calming down. I am still having heartburn about 5 a.m. I've checked my sugars during those times. They're not high. They're not low. They're perfectly fine. It's just severe heartburn. It's gushing heartburn. So I'm going to shut up and go out there and see what he's doing, because I need to do some more yard work too myself. I'm going to show you what I'm out here doing. I've been hoeing. Yeah, with a hoe. So don't think naughty thoughts, people. Come on. Don't have my dirty mind. But I'm out here hoeing. Right now I'm lining these up. Later I will paint them, but they are going to be flower pots and as a retaining wall as well. I have a lot to do before dark today. You know, the yard is all ripped apart. If you saw my building video of my beautiful porch, you would have seen the yard all ripped to shreds. And we are slowly going to get this place looking pretty. It does take money, so it takes time, and it takes a lot of labor, and I've been sick. But today's a beautiful day. All week's gonna be beautiful. So this is what I plan on doing all week long. Help me sweat out any illnesses, help me burn some ketones, get rid of the saltine crackers and potatoes I had to eat last week, get all that junkiness out of me by sweating like crazy, because it is 82 degrees out here. And yeah, I'm hardcore sweating. So this is what I'm doing today. Dino's got some work he's doing. He's making I don't know, something to do with martial arts stuff. I don't know, he'll explain it later. So he's out digging and building some stuff in the back, and I'm out front doing this. Okay, I'll show you what I've done. That's all I have in me today. Are you trying to get in or not get in? Hi. Okay, so here we go. The rocks are not even yet. After throwing them and spreading them, I just couldn't anymore. I did get this in the blocks. I started spacing, but I got to rearrange. Rocks are going in here. Well, it's a lot more than I thought I was going to get done. Okay, so here's my salad tonight, and it is the 2nd of March. This is my 1 meal of the day. I might have some keto chow later. If I do, I'll show y'all. It is 7 o'clock. I have 2 mini cucumbers, a half of a tomato, 2.5 ounces of the uncured ham, less than 2 ounces of my turkey, 2 tablespoons of bacon crumbles, some carrots, and some lettuce, and I'm going to add 2 ounces of my cheese, but I wanted you to be able to see all the yumminess that's in there. Cheese always hides that. And then I will be taking some mustard, some Duke mayonnaise, 1 pack of Sweet and Low, blended together, and that is my salad dressing. And it's less than 2 tablespoons total with all of it together, so it's not got any calories really. It's all nice and yummy. It's like 1 tablespoon of this, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise. So, gonna eat. We have such a busy day tomorrow. I can't fit going Walmart in there, and I need to go to Walmart. My daughter needs some more of that Fairlife fake milk stuff. I guess it's lactose-free milk. And I think they need more heavy cream and different things like that. And I'm still looking for cat litter. Desperate need to change my cat litter. Whew. So, we are going to Walmart late at night. It's like 9 something. I guess it's not really late for normal people, but we usually don't leave the house after 7 most days, or, you know, we're home by 8. So just going out at 9 o'clock is something different now. I used to do this before Dino moved in, but he doesn't normally like to go out in the dark. So we're gonna go do that because I've been working really hardcore. Do not get sick from my salad. I have learned it needs to be organic. It needs to be from this one store. I just can't handle fresh meat right now. I am going to try some steak again, but me and chicken aren't friends right now. I can have chicken uncured meat. Oh, time to go. Touch on just a little bit. Okay, so we went looking for cat litter and it was a no-go. Oh, I need to clean my lens. It was a no-go, no cat litter. Came home, we need cat litter. Oh my gosh, so tomorrow I'm going out to multiple places looking for cat litter because it's horrible right now. I'm at the point to throw this cat litter out and bring in sand, but then we can't because the other cats might have something, and but it's bad. I Febrezed the whole house tonight. The cat litter has definitely expired. I clean it every day, like 3 or 4 times a day, but you know what? It's a male cat. It smelled like he sprayed the whole damn house when I came inside, but it's literally just coming from the cat litter. Yeah. Didn't eat anything else. Don't think I will. It's midnight. We were out really late, so I am gonna go take a shower and probably head to bed.